My morning got off to an early start when someone decided that breakfast should be served promptly at 4:30 a.m. I realized that there was nothing to do but wake up and start the day. After making some tea, it was time to do some work. I got this dress a couple months ago from ThredUp. The brand is Zara, and I liked all of the embroidered elements and the airy, light pink color. Cotton candy, or candy floss for Europeans watching. The dress is beautiful, but has some imperfections. And although it does fit me, it's not doing me any favors. The main issues are that the embroidery sits asymmetrically on the bodice, and the neck was sewn in off-center. After trying on my dress, it was time to sketch my ideas. I couldn't find my sketch pad, so I used the backside of a junk mail envelope. The first step was to separate the bodice from the skirt. I wanted to use my seam ripper to preserve as much of the fabric as possible, but after struggling with this for a while, I decided to try a different technique. I thought I hit the jackpot with my roller and mat idea, but again, I had some issues. I gave up and decided to use fabric scissors. This worked much better. Here are the separate skirt and bodice pieces. The bodice had these nice little snaps in the shoulders, so I removed them to use on a future project. I separated the bodice front and back. I learned my lesson from my near finger dismemberment and used fabric scissors again. Apparently, I didn't learn my lesson enough because I did a full 360 and began using my roller and mat once again to reshape the bodice front and back. No accidents this time. Then that the bodice hems were all structured with some sort of bias tape. I didn't have bias tape, so I cut 4 long strips of fabric about 1 inch wide. Then I ironed each edge into the center, then folded the center again. A straight stitch to sew the fabric into a long strip that looks kind of like a huge tapeworm. At this point, my bobbin ran out, so it was bobbin time. Then it was time to add some darts. After adding darts to my bodice front, I connected my front and back bodices and serge stitched the seams. Then I grabbed my bias tape, and began attaching it along the top edge of the bodice. I folded it over twice and top stitched it down for a clean finish. Once that was complete, I added some thin elastic to the skirt of the dress because stretchy clothes are the most comfortable and uncomfortable clothes should all be burned. After adding sufficient stretchiness to my skirt, I finally added the skirt and bodice together. Cut off the excess seam allowance and serged the seam. The final step was simply adding the straps, aka tapeworms, and the dress was complete.